All right, thank you so much for being here in this live Zoom meeting. Now, the organization that put this meeting together for you is no other than the Realistic Dreams Initiative. And I know many persons connected to this business meeting through various social media platforms, okay? Now, I would love to know if today is your first time being in this meeting. Today is your first time being in this meeting. Can I see you kindly use your wave button? Just wave your hand. Or maybe if you're on video, you can just wave your hand if you're in your video. I'm going to see you. I can see Mr. Promise Baba. Okay, if today your first time being in the meeting, Mr. Promise, can you wave your hand? Okay, I can see Henshaw Ebe. Henshaw Ebe. I can see Lucy Ogeji. Henshaw Ebe. Please, can you, I want to unmute you right now. Okay, kindly unmute yourself, Henshaw Ebe. Let me get to know where you're connecting from. Let's go. Henshaw Ebe, unmute yourself. Good evening, sir. How are you, sir?
I'm good. Good evening.
Yes, good evening. So where are you connecting from, sir? Where are you connecting from? Where?
Ojo, Lagos.
From Ojo, Lagos. So how did you get to know about the meeting
Ojo,
tonight?
Lagos.
Okay, so how did you get to know about the meeting tonight? How?
Through social media.
On social media, is through an advert or someone posted or a friend of yours posted in his wall?
No, through an advert.
Okay, through an advert. Okay, I hope you have your reservation code with you.
Yes.
All right, just as I said, you already ahead of those that will not be taking action if you take action today. So I want to say a very big thank you to you, honoring the invitation to be here. Whatever that's going to distract you from this meeting, getting the best from this meeting, put it aside, okay? So they can get the best out of this meeting. All right, thank you so much. Lucy Ogeyi, I will just unmute you. Lucy Ogeyi, go ahead and unmute yourself. Lucy Ogeyi, Lucy Ogeyi, Ogeyi Lucy. Can you unmute yourself and tell us where you're connecting from? Lucy, good evening. How are you, ma?
Good evening, sir. I am Lucy Ogeyi Pius. I'm connecting from Jos, Plateau State.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So who told you about the meeting today? How did you get to know about the meeting today?
In fact, I actually got it on social media, Facebook to be precise.
Shall I give you
I got it while...
Okay, go ahead.
What did you say?
Go ahead, go ahead.
I got it while on transit from Benue State.
Can I give you a shocking news? Can I give you a shocking news? Can I give you...
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Do you know I am actually hosting this meeting right now from Jos Plateau State office?
Wow, that's interesting. Wow.
I'm actually
interesting.
Yeah, I'm actually at the RDI Center. RDI Center. That's Realistic Dreams Initiative Center, Jos Plateau State.
Wow.
If you want to see, if you want to see me tomorrow, I can give you that privilege after my church meeting. Okay, when I'm done with my church service, I can give you that privilege. I can give you that time. You can see me tomorrow or maybe on a Monday.
I will be most.
All right.
Honored to see you, sir.
Stay till the end of the meeting. I'll be sharing my VIP reservation number so you can chat me up with the number. Okay?
All right, sir.
Wow, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's so interesting. All right, I can see Akimboyewa. Please kindly unmute yourself quickly. Let's do this introduction quickly so we can get the meeting started. Akimboyewa, kindly unmute yourself. Akimboyewa. I hope I'm correct. I hope I'm not murdering that name. CNO, Akimboyewa. Okay, it's like he's not here. I have here Henrietta Ibroranke. Henrietta, can you unmute yourself, Henrietta? Henrietta, can you unmute yourself, please? Henrietta Ibroranke.
Hello.
Henrietta, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
All right, Henrietta, where are you connecting from?
I'm connecting from Ikorodu, Lagos State.
From Ikorodu. So how did you get to know about the meeting tonight?
I saw it on Facebook, an advert.
An advert on Facebook. An advert saying you what on Facebook?
Giving me information, some information about it.
Share it, get paid. Am I correct?
Yes.
The way you are sounding, the way you are laughing, you're kind of like, okay, let me just see what they have. Let me see how it's going to go. Am I correct?
Yes, you're very correct, actually.
Yeah. I can sense that. I can sense. My mom is a teacher. Is a retired
But
teacher.
I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic.
You're optimistic. Okay. Somewhere just like me. Yeah. The first time I heard about the meeting, I heard about the program. I was kind of like, okay. I didn't pay attention. As a matter of fact, I was a doubting Thomas. I love using that word, doubting Thomas, for at least 4 months. I doubted this business system for 4 months before I finally said yes to it. I'm going to tell you more about myself. But first of all, the organization that put this meeting together is no other than the Realistic Dreams Initiative. Realistic Dreams Initiative is a registered NGO in Nigeria that operates not just in Nigeria, but also in other African countries and then in Asian continent. And we were registered to help to raise entrepreneurs, to make them to become very successful. Now, the NGO has a special project, and that special project is to raise over 10,000 multi-millionaires. I know many of you must have seen the project online, the Zero to Multi-Millionaire project. And when we sat back and checked, when you go online, you're going to see a whole lot of persons talking about businesses, posing as professionals in various businesses. Yes, but the NGO decided to do something very unique. What is it? We decided to select a business system that we can actually be involved in helping people to build. So not just to mentor you, to coach you, but we also will be involved in helping you to build the business. Now, I know many of you must have seen so many adverts online. Some talking about the Realistic Dreams Initiative Business Support Program. Some talking about the RDI support program. Some talking about the Dream Alive. While some are talking about the project I'm about to share with you, which is the Share It, Get Paid Business Project. My name is Engineer Chukwunosabala. Actually, I'm the current National Director, Realistic Dreams Initiative, and I'm the CEO of Cisco Computers. I know many of you must have known the company in the past. That's my company name. Now, I had actually a very wonderful experience with the Share It, Get Paid Business Project. Back in the days before 2016, that was before the first economic recession that Nigeria encountered. I was actually doing so well in business up till 2016, when I lost over 77 million naira of my business capital. The reason why I love to share my story is because I know many of you, this is the first time you are getting to see me. This is the first time you're getting to see this platform. So it's good that you get to know me a bit. Okay, now that's my company name there. And we have my eastern branch at Oka, Anambra State. I had my western branch at Ilorin. Those of you that know Ilorin very well, you will maybe you should know Unity Roundabout along Taiwo Road, Ostrich Bakery Building, where Ostrich Bakery is. That's where you see Cisco Computers. Okay, in Akwa Ibom State, that's my south side section. In Akwa Ibom State, the building between UBA Bank and Zenith Bank, that's a branch of Cisco Computers there. In Oka, Anambra State, where I hail from, I had about 3 major branches, but I was shared this business with. This business was shared with me. Share It, Get Paid. I was wondering, all these things. I'm an ICT person. How is it possible that someone can share information, connecting people to products and services, and it can make money? I remember meeting someone that shared the opportunity with me. I didn't pay attention. I won't lie to us. I didn't pay attention to it. But in 2016, something happened to me. It was not something funny. My business was worth over 18 million. And I had partners. But during the recession time, I lost some 7 million of my business capital. So most of those branches I just mentioned right now, they were all closed down. Complete. The reason why I call those branches is so that you can do your research and find out whether what I just said is true. I'm the CEO of the company. Now, after that 2016 recession, when I lost everything, life was so bad for me. When I mean bad, I had to resort to living in a what I call face me, I face you kind of flat. Yes, this is the face you, I face you kind of, face me and face you kind of flat. How many of you have lived in a flat where, especially those of you that live in Onitsha, maybe they know about Onitsha, some part of Lagos, where you can be in a flat and you can stretch out your hand and then shake someone else in another flat. That was where life took me. But thank God I was open-minded. So I remembered someone sharing with me the Share It Get Paid project, and I called on him. The person's name is Engineer Ofombok. I called on him. I remember meeting him those days in Akwa Ibom State when I had my company there. I called on him. He's a young man, and he's doing so well. I asked him, what about that project you shared with me earlier, the Share It Get Paid project? And then he explained more to me. Sincerely speaking, the only thing I was hearing at that time is share, I mentor you, you make money. I told him, see, Oga, you know me very well. I'm not the kind of person that I started from the scratch. Now I am poor. No. You knew me in the past. You knew I have money. Okay? Now, I want to do this. If this is a fraud, let me know. Because if it's a fraud, trust me, you and I will put one leg inside trouser. We put the same leg inside one trouser. Trust me. He said, Mr. Noso, everything I'm telling you here is true. I said, you know what? How can I believe you? The only way I can believe you is if I can make money within 3 to 4 days. As in, I will receive a lot. This money you are talking about now, I will receive a lot. He looked at me and he laughed. He said, Mr. Noso, this is a business and not an investment. But if you want to check the system of the company to know whether truly they pay, I want you to buy 3 business slots. Because with 3 business slots, you earn. Give me your bank account. Within 72 hours, you will have an alert. I said, how much? He said 16,000 naira. I calculated the money and I gave him the money for 3 business slots. Gave him my account number. He activated everything. Within 72 hours, that was 3 days, I didn't receive 16,000. I received around 15,000, 15 naira. I called on him, I said, Engineer Ofombok, what do you mean? What I got here was 15,000, 15 naira. He said, Mr. Nonso, federal government is aware of this project and they are in partnership with the project, so they collect 5% tax. I told him, I'm an engineer, I know calculation very well. 5% of 15,000 naira is 750 naira. So what happened? He said transaction charges. I said, okay, guess what? I took my ATM card. I went straight to an ATM and I withdrew the 15,000 naira, 10,000 first, then another 5,000 naira, counted the money. And it was that. I looked at the sender. It was one of the partners of the Share It Get Paid projects that he told me about. And then I said, okay, Engineer Fombok, how can I be making this money every day? Since you said I can make this money every day, how can I be making this money every day? What he did was to enroll me in his millionaire school online, okay? Because I know someone like me, I was quite very busy. I was trying to make sure that my family doesn't go hungry because I've lost my company. I was in debt of what, more than 20 million naira as at that time. Yes. So he enrolled me in his online school and then he started mentoring me. To cut the long story short, 4 weeks and 5 days, 4 weeks and 5 days, I made over 1,098,000. Within 5 months, running the business in 2017, I made over 15 million naira. I ended up becoming the top 17th highest earner in Nigeria. I'm giving us real facts that later you can use and then verify the authenticity of what I'm sharing with you. I became the top 17th highest earner in Nigeria. From 2017 to date, I've made cumulatively over 100 million naira. I'm giving you specific words. Over 100 million naira. I have more than 40 business slots with the project. 40. All my children, they are all multi-millionaires in the project. Engineer Fombok himself is my mentor. He has earned over 650 million naira. We call him the billionaire ambassador. And people call me the millionaire maker. Why? Because I've created more than 40 millionaires through this business project. Now, my company, Sys Computer, didn't just bounce back. We bounced back bigger. Those of you in Anambra State, my wife is the one that's managing the company right now over there. Okay? Now, I devoted my life and my time to going around the country, empowering people through the Realistic Dreams Initiative project. So we have our NGO in various states in Nigeria. We have our NGO in Anambra State, in Lagos State, in Benin, in Akwa Ibom, in Plateau State, in Kaduna, in Sokoto, in Gombe, in at Bayelsa. We have our NGO program in various states physically located. Okay, and then we also have our online mentorship platform because we found out that the online platform is the easiest way to mentor people to become very successful. I am a product of mentorship. I don't believe in being self-made. I don't believe in all this self-made man. I'm a product of mentorship and a product of training. Thank God for the Share It, Get Paid business project. Now, the goal of this project is to create 100,000 entrepreneurs. That's the reason why Realistic Dreams Initiative NGO has decided to embrace the project, because its goal is in line. The NGO goal is to create 10,000 millionaires, but the project's goal is to create 100,000 entrepreneurs that earns $10,000. That's 4 million naira monthly by 2025 through the Share It, Get Paid project. Personally, I earn between 1.5 million naira to over 4 million naira every single month. And we've raised hundreds of persons and thousands of persons that are earning thousands of naira. So thank God for the Millionaire School of Engineer Fomburg. And today, we have the RDI Millionaire School that's created so many millionaires. This Engineer Fomburg here, in his Millionaire School, I visited him a couple of months back. He taught me that the guaranteed way to financial freedom is not through savings, but through investing in a system that pays you. Let me tell you, if you are here listening to me today, and then you have the desire to become financially independent, then you must start paying attention to this word, system. The word called system that pays you. No matter how hard you work in life, you can never be wealthy working alone. Every wealthy man you know today has a system where work can be done and for them to earn money. I know many of you must have heard Warren Buffett say, if you don't know how to make money while you are sleeping, then get ready to work till you die. What he's talking about there is, do you have a system that pays you even when you are sleeping? The Share It, Get Paid project has given me the privilege for me to drive the car of my choice. When I was running my company, I didn't have the money to buy cars worth more than 9 million naira. Today, I'm a proud owner of this car you are seeing here today. And then guess what? I'm living life on my terms. I love cars a lot. I have properties in various major cities in Nigeria. Name it, Port Harcourt, Lagos, Abuja. Our properties, landed properties, buildings in major cities around the country. And not just that, it has also given me the privilege to empower my own family. This is my first son. His name is called King David. Many of you should have known his name by now. This young man you see here, he makes about 2.4 million naira every single year. I don't pay school fees from my pocket. Their school fees worth more than 500,000 naira. So in a year, I spend approximately about 1.5 million. I have 3 kids. And all of them are all multi-millionaires in the project. It has given me the privilege to live in a house and in a home that I've ever desired. So from living in a face me and face you kind of apartment, today I'm living in my own duplex. It has also given me the privilege to travel around the world for an all-expense-paid trip. So the project also supports you to travel out of the country for you to enjoy a wonderful holiday with your wife, with your family, and then with your loved ones. Gives you the privilege to get exposed to other foreigners that are part of the project, because the project actually runs in over 184 countries and has been in existence for past 15 years. In Nigeria, it has been in existence for past 9 years. And I'm 3 years old in the project. It has given us the privilege to also empower so many persons. There are so many persons here that never believed that they can travel out of the country. Every single year, I and my family and my wife will travel out of the country with partners and with people that are part of the RDI family. So Realistic Dreams Initiative NGO is here to empower you with the Share It, Get Paid business project. I know you can see my face here. That's my wife here. And then these are the millionaires that we have created at one time in the project. We just went and and had a wonderful time out of the country. I remember meeting this young lady. I wish she's here, but she's not physically strong enough. She would have been, it's better she would have made this testimony, said this testimony herself. I remember meeting her in 2017 in Jos Plateau State. I will never forget that. She was just like every frustrated youth you will meet that actually look for money to raise funds, or rather to raise funds for their business projects. This young lady needed 10 million naira. Her name is Eminent Augusta. She needed 10 million naira to start her business. In 2017, that was towards the late 2017 meeting her. And I was still young in the business, but I was already earning so much money then. I told her, this business, I've been connected to it a couple of months ago, and I've made more than 20 million naira at that time I met her. I said, why don't you get connected to this project. Stay with it. Within 2 years listening to me, this is the lady she has become. She has not just made more than 18 million naira. Now she's living life on her terms. Now she has her own car. I remember meeting this young lady in 2019 at Sokoto State, at our NGO center, Sokoto. Her name is Blessing Ochanya. Those of you that are in Sokoto, by the time you go to our NGO center, she's the one managing our Sokoto center. I remember meeting her. She was so frustrated as a banker. I would have mentioned the name of her bank. She told me, Mr. Noso, I've worked in the bank for 6 years, and yet my salary is less than 80,000 naira. If I have a good alternative, I'm going to resign. I said, madam, I needed to go and put a date on your resignation. And that's what she did. Today, she's the one that is now handling our center in Sokoto. She has won so many humanitarian awards, both in Nigeria and outside Nigeria, earning millions of naira from the Share It Get Paid project. So those of you that have jobs that you are not proud of, that you are not, you don't wake up in the morning and you are feeling excited going to work, I want to let you know that I'm not saying you should resign from your job right now. What I'm saying is this: connect to this project, give yourself 6 months to 12 months. Surely you will resign from that work, or you can also start up a business that you wanted. So whatever you want, or whatever you see yourself having in the future, whatever you set as a goal to achieve this year, 2021, be it having a healthy and a happy home, be it giving your kids the best of the education, be it building a house or owning a home of your choice, be it making more money or having your own favorite car or financial freedom. Realistic Dreams Initiative family is here to tell you that it is possible. It is possible if you can be open-minded. If it's possible if you can understand that if you keep doing what you've been doing, you keep getting what you've been getting. The reason why I'm saying all these words to you is because someone like me, I am someone very, very stubborn. I'm telling you, I'm someone very, very stubborn, but I don't want you to have the same kind of experience that I had. You don't need to wait until you hit rock bottom before you start thinking your way to the top. So if you are willing to pay the price today to start, then surely you will enjoy the price tomorrow. My mentor taught me, and he said, for every price won, there is a price to pay. And he said, it's either you pay now and pay later and play later, or you play now and pay later. There is always a time to pay the price. Now listen to me carefully. The Share It Get Paid business project, a lot of people has mocked us in the past. A lot of people mocked me. They said, which one is Share It and then Get Paid? Why? Because they can't wrap their minds around it. But the truth still remains. If you keep doing what you've been doing in life, you keep getting what you've been getting. And until you attempt to do much more than that, which you've already mastered, you will never grow. So your greatest enemy in this presentation and in going through this presentation and going through this video, so in case if you're watching this video, is the limitation of your imagination. So I advise you, do not be hindered by the limitation of your imagination, because the struggles of life is reserved only but for ignorance. But as you are watching this video or you are here live, I'm here to empower you with information that will radically change your economic life. So are you willing today to pay the price? Are you willing today to do all that it takes to give your family the life they've ever desired? Are you willing to do all that it takes for you to give yourself and your family and the society at large the life of your dreams? If you are willing, then Share It Get Paid business project is one project I can tell you specifically that with the support of Realistic Dreams Initiative, you will surely succeed. All of you listening to me here, I want you to stay to the end of the meeting. I have something special for you. Trust me when I tell you that I have something special for you. Remember, the vision is to make you to become one of the 100,000 entrepreneurs that will be earning 4 million naira every single month. Now, my mentor taught me something the time he was trying to explain to me the Share It Get Paid project, because I know right now many of you want to know more about the project. That's what I want to explain to you. The only way for me to explain that to you is to share with you what my mentor shared with me. That is explaining the current economic model, which is called the sharing economy. Let me take us just a little bit back. Back in the years, in the 18th century, when we have the agricultural economy, most rich men are all farmers. That's the time you see people getting married to 10 wives, five wives, 7 wives, because they want to have more kids for them to have what? More workforce in their farms. But guess what? We've moved away from that agricultural economy down to the industrial economy. And this is the most powerful economy that is actually, for me, I would say is the most influential economy. Why? Because this is the economy that most people right now is still living in. This economy, what characterized it is about going to school, getting good grades to get a job. I remember my father telling me there was a time in Nigeria, before you are a graduate, before you graduate from the university, there's already a job waiting for you. So it's very, very apparent. Everybody was struggling to become a university graduate. I remember my father telling me, Nani, I want you are a smart kid. I studied metallurgical and materials engineering. I graduated 2006. He said, you are very smart. I need you to come out with good grades so you can get a job in an oil company. Yes. Guess why he's saying that? Because he still have the mentality of the industrial age. As at the time, in 1985, when I was born in 1985. I'm 36 years of age. Listen, as at that time, before you are a graduate, there's a job waiting for you. But he has forgotten it's no longer like that. Over 70 million Nigerians youths are living and are not gainfully employed and are living below poverty line. I'm talking about graduates. Living below poverty line. Certificate is a scam in this current era. I always tell people, I am a fan of education, but I believe that education shouldn't start and end within the 4 walls of the university. Yes, I believe that true education is one that empowers the human soul and mind to think and act for himself. So if you are still living in industrial era, let me tell you, this era is long gone. Certificates is useless these days. Certificate is useless this. My mentor will say that it's only certificate, waiting you sabi. That is actually what can help you in this life. So we talk about the computer economy, where everybody is talking about ICT. That was the era I became a millionaire. Okay, I had an ICT training institute. I had the ICT shopping centers, but something happened and I lost all my money. Now, I'm introducing to you the sharing economy. The sharing economy is an economy that we are living in. The sharing economy is an economy that utilizes the infrastructure of the computer economy. The sharing economy is the economy where you don't need 1 million naira to start a business. I remember taking loans, working so hard for me to be able to build my company, ICT company. The sharing economy is an economy where you don't need 1 million naira to start a business. The sharing economy is the economy where you don't need 10 million. You don't need to have a shop. The sharing economy is the economy where the most important gadget in your life in the sharing economy is your mobile phone. Your mobile phone. Yes. With your mobile phone, you can become anything you want to become. Yes, with your mobile phone. The sharing economy is an economy where the people that own products and services, they earn less than the people that actually operate the sharing economy system. What is the sharing economy system? For me to explain this very well, let me give you an example of companies that operate the sharing economy so they can have a strong idea of what the sharing economy is. And that will open up a whole world of possibilities in your mind concerning the Share It Get Paid business project. I want to use simple illustrations. Remember, before you think I'm starting, I'll be ending this presentation. I know many of you know Uber. Uber is the largest taxi company that owns no vehicle. Now let's understand what Uber does. Uber as a company was started by a man called Travis Kalanick. He designed a system that connects people to cars, that shares people's cars. So for example, now you have a car, you can register with Uber, okay? And then what Uber does is this, they share it in their system to people that need the cars. So someone that need a car checks his app and says, I'm in Ikeja, I'm going to Ikoyi, and your car comes up. And guess what happens? He books your car, enters your car, he's dropped at Ikoyi. The owner of Uber is in America. The person pays money. The owner of Uber is making money. How does the owner of Uber make money? He made money because he was able to connect cars to people. Sharing economy. Uber does not have one single vehicle. Uber only is a system that connects people to cars. Simple. Let's talk about Airbnb. Many of you must have, maybe you've not heard of Airbnb. Airbnb is the largest accommodation provider that owns no real estate. Yes, Airbnb is almost like Uber, but in terms of real estate, you have a house in the village you are not using. You list it, go to Airbnb.com, you list it under Airbnb.com, and somebody wants to have a vacation in your village, and he goes online, and he's looking for 3-bedroom flat, and he sees your building there, sees the picture, says he likes it. He pays Uber. Uber pays you, and he pays Airbnb. Airbnb pays you, the owner of the building, and then they collect a commission. The owner of Airbnb is in America, but he's making money in Nigeria. How does he make money? Connecting buildings, apartments to people that need it. Can you see that? Connecting people to products and services. What about Facebook? Facebook is the most popular media provider that creates no content. Every single day as you are listening to me, many of you are paying money on Facebook. So you are spending money on Facebook, on data, posting things. But yet, Facebook has never paid you any dime. And guess what Facebook does? Facebook sells your contacts. You tell Facebook you are in Ikoyi, you like drinking a Gary. One day, somebody in Anambra that produces Gary says, I want to sell my Gary to someone that is in Lagos, in Ikoyi. Guess what happens? Facebook will connect your contact to the person. Selling your contact to the person that is selling the Gary. Do you see that? How much are you paid? You are paid nothing. You are paid fadding. What about Instagram? What about Netflix? What about Alibaba? Alibaba is the most valuable retailer company that has no what? Inventory. All they do is to connect manufacturers, distributors of products to people that need it. So today, I want you to check. None of these companies you see existed 20 years ago. That will tell you that the sharing economy is something that is new. It's just that a lot of people is not yet aware of it. The sharing economy gives you the privilege to earn lots of money, sharing information that connects people to services, that connects people to what? To products. You are not the one selling the products. You are not the one manufacturing the products, but you are the one making the bulk of the money, connecting people to those what? Products and services. So imagine there is a system that allows you to get paid for sharing information made available to you. Would you rather share it and get paid, or would you walk away? I want you to answer me this question. Will you share it and get paid, or would you walk away? If you will share it and get paid, send me a message on the chat and say, I will share it and get paid. Let me make sure that you're following me, okay? Send me a message on the chat saying, I will share it and get paid, all right? Now, while you are doing that, if you're just connecting with us right now, make sure you're connecting with your reservation codes. Make sure you're connecting with your reservation codes. Make sure you're connecting with your reservation codes. Sending in your reservation codes. Now, if you will share it and get paid, send it to me. Mr. Chibuzo is saying, I will share it and get paid. Tobetkunwiku is saying, I will share it and get paid. Trust me, the first time it was sent to me, I didn't understand it. And guess what? Even when I decided to become part of the business system, the only thing I understood was that I received an alert. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. So let's get the meeting moving. Now, in the Millionaire School, you will be taught on how to share informations and how you to manage the informations and how you can get paid. Now, how do you succeed in this project? Or rather, how do you succeed or how do you get started in this project? I told you to pay attention because before you think I'm starting, I'll be ending. Pay attention right now. Number one, to get started immediately. That's how to succeed with this project. How do you get started? You are to buy your business slots in the Share It Get Paid project. Now you are to buy your business slots. Your business slots, you are going to be paying some certain amount of money, okay, to buy your business slot. Now listen to me. Why do you have to pay? Number one, you have to pay for the processing of all your accounts, both local and your international accounts. You have to process for the filing of your accounts with the federal government of Nigeria, because for every single kobo you earn, the federal government will take 5% of the money, okay? So take note of that. So to get started immediately, those of you here in this live Zoom meeting, trust me, by the time you stay to the end of the meeting, you will see and you get started. You will see why I said so. You are very lucky to be here. I laugh at those that always sit back and wait for things to fall on their laps. I know some of you listen to me now. Maybe you are watching a recorded video. I know that. I know that. Now, the best thing that can happen to you if you are watching a recorded video, this particular video right now, is at the end of this video to buy your business slot and get started off immediately. Because for every single second you waste, you lose money. Trust me. I'm going to explain that to you. Number 2, you will join the RDI Millionaire School for orientation. Where is the school run? We have our business schools around the country. But guess what? You can also have the business school, the millionaire school run online. The same way you are participating in this Zoom meeting right now, the same way you can just hook up. You see people from different parts of the world, and you'll be mentored by the best of the best. We have different mentors in RDI. We have the Rising Star mentors, the Influential mentors, the Global mentors, the ambassadors, and then the masterminds, okay? Now, the next thing is that you get the materials and you get the tools for sharing, things to be sharing, the informations to share that connects people to products and to services. Number 4, you submit your account number. Now, your bank account number, the name you'll be giving us when you are buying your business slot must be the same name you have in your bank account. If it does not correspond, you cannot effectively link your bank account. Take note of that. So the name of the account you'll be giving us must tally with the name you have in your bank. Okay, so one bank account number can cover for any number of business slots you wish to acquire. Then number 5, you can share the informations. Now look at important information here. Listen, ensure you are trained first before you start sharing, meaning ensure you go through the orientation program through our millionaire school before you start sharing. It's very important. Now, 10 reasons why people do the business. 10 reasons. Number 1, it entails one-time and a lifetime business slot registration. One-time and a lifetime business slot what? Registration. Number 2, daily pay. I get paid every single day. Now, there is something I'm hiding. I don't want to explain. I don't want to bring it out now. Okay? I'm going to, in the next 2 or 3 slides, I will release it. The only thing many of you are hearing right now is that you will be making money as you are sharing information. I will shock you with something I'm about to say in the next couple of slides. Take note of that. So you get paid every single day as you are sharing those information and as people are getting involved and buying into those products and services of our partner companies. Number 3 is this. We have our partner companies in so many industries, in the food industry, in the health industry, in the information industry, and so many other industries. Listen to me carefully. There are some of them that will be giving you free products, free of charge, just because you are part and parcel of the Share It Get Paid business project. Let me even give you a tip of an iceberg. The money you'll be using to buy your business slot, one of our partners comes up and say, you know what? No matter how much you pay to buy your business slot, we are going to be giving you double of that money in terms of our products so that you can use it on your own. No selling. Can you imagine that? So you're going to have unlimited products, free international trips. Now, the Share It Get Paid business project also gives you the privilege to travel for an all-expense paid trip 2 times every single year. If not for coronavirus, last year would have been there, but I didn't travel last year. Even I myself, there's no way I would have traveled. Yes, I will not travel anyway because of coronavirus. Number 5, you have unlimited financial, health, online, and offline informational products to share. Number 6, you will have access to mentorship and leadership training, because remember, we are not just connecting to the Share It Get Paid business project. The RDI NGO, that's Realistic Dreams Initiative NGO, is here to mentor you, to make sure you start earning money in millions. I'm going to be sharing with you our 8 weeks project plan with you, okay? Our 8 weeks project plan with you, all right? Now, you have the privilege to have multiple slots. Let me give you an example. Assuming you have 1 business slot and you share information and then 20 business slots were purchased, you get to make 70,000 naira. But assuming you have 3 business slots, instead of making 70,000 naira, you will make over 140,000. Assuming maybe you have 7 business slots, you will make 210,000 for the same 20 business slots purchased through your sharing. So if you have multiple accounts or multiple business slots, you make more money. No time frame. We make money from Monday to Sunday. You can share information on text messages, on WhatsApp, on Facebook, and Instagram. And guess what? Your business slot is transferable to your children. This was one of the major reasons why I said yes to this business. If I should be dead today, my family has a business that can put into their pocket. Every year, right now, I make comfortably over 30 million naira. More than 30 million naira. Know what the Bible says? A good man is a man that leaves an inheritance for his children. But a bad man, I'm putting that one, is one that leaves debts. So I want to ask you a question today. If anything should happen to your current source of income right now, if your employer should sack you, if you should lose your job right now, or something should happen to you, and you're incapacitated to work, what will happen to your family? Will the source of income of your family be wiped off? If the answer is yes, then you need to pay attention to this business project and connect with it. Can you imagine making this kind of money every day? Now, I know when I show this alert, some people will be saying, leave all those things. We normally say things like this online. I'm going to do something. I don't like doing it, but I will do it today. I will log in into my personal account today. I will log in so you will see it. Now, look at the kind of money I make in a day. 846,000. Can you imagine making this kind of money? Watch this. 1.128 million daily income. The kind of money I make sometimes, some of you don't make it even in a whole year. I'm going to be sharing my live account, meaning I will log in into live, real time. I've not checked my account to know how much I made today, sincerely, okay? I've not really checked, all right? So I will still check. So I'm going to check it together with you. So you're going to see how much I've made. Can you imagine making this kind of money every single day? Can you imagine making 948,000 naira? Now, I'm not saying you'll be making this money immediately. No. In fact, the least I want to assure you, you will start making, working with us, with one business slot, which I will explain to you later, is 21,000 naira daily income. Now, you can make as much as 210,000 naira daily income, but we are going to be working with you to make sure that within 6 months, you should start making consistently with one account over 21,000 naira daily, 21,000 naira daily. That will give you approximately about 600,000 naira in 1 month. That is our goal. So I'm not expecting you to start making this kind of money every day. I'm 3 years old in the business. And when I started the business, I won't lie to you, that was the only thing I've got. I had to work hard because I needed to save my family from what? From hunger, from poverty, and from frustration. Yes, I know some of you, maybe things are still going well for you. So maybe you'll be playing around with the project. That's the reason why we pegged it. Within 6 months, minimum of one account, over 600,000 naira monthly income. Now, let's get to see how you earn money from the business system. I told you, and remember I warned you, before you think I'm starting, I will be closing. There are about 8 ways to generate income in this business. 8 ways to generate income in the business. Now, but I'm going to pay attention just to what we call the everyday reward. I don't have enough time to explain others in detail, but I will just itemize them. Okay? Now, 8 ways to generate income in this business. The first one, we'll call it everyday reward. Now, this everyday reward is where you can make money every single day. That's where we are paid. There is some aspects where they pay us monthly, but this is where you can make the money every day, instantly. Now, the first one is called the sharing bonus. When you share those informations and people are buying their business slots, listen to me. The company pays you 4,500 naira for each business slot purchased. So assuming through your sharing, 10 business slots were purchased, you will make 45,000 naira. Did you see that? But trust me, that 45,000 naira, I call it peanuts. I told you I'm about to reveal something very powerful to you. Very, very powerful. Do you know why I call it peanuts? It is because it's categorized under what we call in our millionaire school, active income, meaning that you made 45,000 naira through your direct sharing. Direct sharing. When people are buying business slots, connecting to the businesses, the company is paying you 4,500 each. That is called active income. And you are paid actively only once. So what it means is this. When people doesn't buy business slots, you don't get paid. So what is the difference between this and the job you already have? Yes. That's why I called it what? Peanuts. Now, where do you make the real money? Where is the gold mine? The gold mine in this business is in the matching reward. That's 77,000. They pay you out the matching reward in 77,000 naira. Now, the matching reward is where they pay you for sharing those information, and you also get paid for others sharing. Remember, I told you I have a secret. I have something to show you that will shock you. When you saw the advert, the only thing you were seeing is you get paid for sharing information. But do you know that you also get, in fact, you get paid the more for others sharing? I'm going to show, this is where the reservation code plays out. All of you connected here, remember you connected with the reservation code. So I'm going to show you where your reservation code comes to play. In this business, you don't just make money sharing those information and people buying business slots. You will make money as others are sharing and buying business slots. You will make money. But this time around, you will not be making the 445, but you're making some 7,000 naira. So how do you earn this matching reward? This is where you make money while you are sleeping. This is the gold mine in this business. This is the reason why, because I asked Engineer Fombok, does it mean the day I don't share, I don't make money? I asked him that question because I was tired of having to make money alone when I work. I want to have something that can put money in my pocket while I'm sleeping. I want something that can put money in my pocket while I'm going for vacations. Yes, I know what it means to have shopping centers. Yes, the day you don't make a sale, you don't make any money at all. I want something residual. I needed a system that can pay me as others are working. Now, that is only possible on Share It Get Paid, receiving matching reward, 77,000 naira. Now, let me show you how you earn this 77,000 naira. The system they use in paying you this 77,000 naira. And I want to show you the system that the ROTINGO has put in place to support you to start earning this 77,000 naira. If you are here watching me on this recorded video, make sure you stay to the end of the meeting because you are very lucky to be here. And if you are watching the recorded video, I want you to contact me immediately as a result of what I'm about to share with you right now. So let's see it now. Let's see it. For me, this is the main part of this presentation. Oh, I wish those people that are disconnected, I wish they did not disconnect. If you are disconnecting right now, trust me, it is your village people that is causing it. All right, so let's see. Now, when you buy your business slot, that's one of my trips to Dubai. When you buy your business slot, the company will activate an account for you. So let's just assume you have one account. Now listen, that one account you have, the company will create for you what we call two business portfolios. Two business portfolios. And what they said is this: as we are sharing those information, as people are buying business slots, all we want to start paying you the residual income, that is the matching reward, is to have two business slots purchased with your own ID. So the company will be giving you an ID, okay? All we want is to have two business slots purchased. So watch what I want to show you right now. This is you over here. As we share the information we are giving you, listen to me carefully. As we share those informations and business slots are purchased, remember you have your left portfolio. Now the first person purchasing the business slot, let's assume is a lady. This lady purchases the business slot. The company pays you $12. Now, because you're in Nigeria, they convert it to Naira automatically. We don't want dollar. Let them pay us in Naira. Now, watch. The company pays you $4,500 for this lady buying a business slot. That is peanuts. Remember that. Now, take note of this. The left portfolio has been occupied by this woman. And the company said only one account can occupy your left and your right portfolios. Listen to that carefully. I'm going somewhere. Now, on your right portfolio, the second person that connects to the business, all these things I'm saying, please take note, it has been programmed into the system. In fact, it is part of the things we explain more to you in our millionaire school. You won't be seeing all these things, okay? All right, so let's take note of that. Now, under your right portfolio, the second person buying the business slot, pay attention, is a guy. You are paid $12,000, $12, that is 4,500 naira. Now look at the gold mine. The company said, if a business slot is purchased on the left and on the right portfolio, each time it happens, we pay you $20, which is 7,000 naira. Whether you are the one that shared the information or not. But take note, You are the one that shared the first information. Watch this. So you are paid 7,000 naira. That is the beginning of the residual income in your business. Now, watch this. This lady here shares, because once she connects to the business, she joins the millionaire school and we mentor her. As she shares the same information, let's assume 5 persons purchases the business slot. 5 persons. Now watch. The 5 person purchasing the business slot is purchasing with her ID. The company does not pay you 4,500. On the right, 5 person purchases the business slot through this young man. The company said, once there is 1 purchase on the left portfolio, 1 on the right portfolio, you are paid 7,000 naira, whether you are the one that shared the information that made them purchase the business account or not. So in this case, you have 5 purchases on the left, 5 on the right. The company said, we will pay you the residual match sales bonus, even though you don't even know how they bought the business slot. So the company pays you 35,000 naira. Just like that. Play it in your mind. Each of these 5 business slots, two business slots from each of them. That's 10, 10. 10 on the left and 10 on the right portfolio. The company pays you $200. 30 on the left and 30 on the right. The company pays you $600 US without you doing anything. So the fundamental and the basic thing we needed to do is to support you. Is to support you in doing what? In making sure you have your left and then your right portfolio, having business slots purchased there. Once that happens, then that will activate your residual match sales bonus. So you can start earning the residual income of some 7,000 naira as people are buying their business slots on your left portfolio and on your right portfolio. Now, pay attention to the second illustration I want to show you right now. This is where your reservation code comes to play. Watch this. Watch this. Assuming this is I, Engineer Nonso here. Listen to me. There are various groups that put up adverts, shared the reservation codes online that many of you connected with. Now pay attention. If you go to the chat section right now, you will notice that so many persons has the same reservation code. You can't have one person that have just one reservation code. You can be about 10 that is having the same reservation code. You can be 20 having the same reservation code. In fact, there are more than 15,000 persons that will have different reservation code but grouped all together. Now listen to what I want to share with you right now. This is I here, Engineer Nonso, connecting here. Remember the company said I have 2 business portfolios. Watch this on the left and on the right. And assuming you, as at the end of the presentation, I asked, how many of you here wants to take action right now? Now listen to me. We give up the slots in numbers. The first person will be registered first. Okay, take note of that. Assuming at the end of the presentation, and I call out for people that wants to buy their business slot instantly, and you raise your hand and say, I'm buying first, and you make your payment immediately, it means you will occupy on my left business portfolio, my left-hand side. This is you here. Now, the next person buying occupies the right-hand side here. Remember what the company said. Only one business slot can exist on the left and on the right. Now, let me ask you a question. Assuming there are about 7 persons or 10 persons that are buying the business slot this night, tomorrow, which you know, every single day, people are buying the business slot. Now listen, this is where your reservation code comes in. When you bought the business slot, you connected to this business through a reservation code. The next person buying the business slot with the same reservation code automatically will be connecting under the person that connected earlier. So watch this. You took immediate action this night and you connected. This is what we call first come advantage. Why you should get a slot now. The next person connecting, watch this. Assuming the next person connecting is Fatima. Now Fatima connects directly under you. Why? Because I don't have a choice. My left has been occupied by you and Madam Sarah has occupied the right. So let me just focus it on you. Why I'm showing you this is because I will need you to understand that Realistic Dreams Initiative leaders and administration is working hard to ensure that every single person connected to our business project through our NGO starts earning money. How do you start earning? By having someone connecting on your left and on your right. Watch this. Fatima connects on your left. The company won't pay you 4 or 5, remember, because they didn't connect or buy the business slot using your ID or through your sharing. Maybe people will still connect and buy the business slot through your sharing. Now, the second person buying, watch, Apost. Assuming Apost purchases under you, the company will pay you this 4,500 either. But listen, the company said, whether you are the one that connected or shared to them or not, once there is a purchase of a business slot on your left and on your right, you get paid 7,000, the residual match sales bonus, the matching reward. So watch this. Do you have someone on your left? The answer is yes. Do you have someone on your right? The answer is yes. Now that seals up, and that gets you to the starting of the earning of the residual match sales bonus, 7,000 naira paid to you. So watch this. Assuming Fatima shares to Bessie and our boss shares to Amadi, you don't know who they are. The company keeps paying you 7,000 naira till infinity. Yes, this is the gold mine. This is the juicy part of the presentation of this business. This is it. So those of you in this meeting right now, this night, I want the people that were in the group where I was managing. I told them, those of you that will be in the presentation this night, you will be ahead of others as you take action. If you are watching the recorded video, don't feel bad you are not there live. Pray for a slot right now, because every single day as you're watching the video, check the video. How many views? Check the following day. Hundreds of persons are watching the recorded videos and they are connected to the business system on a daily basis. First come advantage is an advantage that will set you apart. Don't lose it. For the fact you are here at first in this business meeting, I want to give you a special privilege. 2 privileges. Wait till the end of the meeting. Let me share it with you, because I don't want any of you. I always appreciate the fact that people have to connect to be here in the live Zoom meeting. There are hundreds of persons that are waiting for the recorded video. So I'm going to be giving special privilege for those of you that are here in this meeting. And especially for those of you maybe that are going to be watching it from the hosted video on the YouTube platform. Watch this. One of the hardest part of life is deciding whether to try again or walk away. I know many of you, maybe you must have been involved in so many things online in the past. Maybe. And they have never worked for you. Listen to me. This is nothing as such. This is a business that's been there for the past 15 years and has been in Nigeria for the past 9 years. And I'm so happy that I and my family, our life has been changed. And the life of over 15,000 persons under RDI care. Many of you may not know. We are actually taking care of over 15,000 persons worldwide under the NGO. So we are not running a test run on you. We are sharing with you something that we'll be using to empower thousands of families. And you are very lucky to be here tonight. Daily pay, no time frame. I hope you know what is maintenance. The company will never call you and say, you are making too much money from this system. Come and pay this amount of money to maintain your account so you can remain active in the system. The company has never forced me to buy products of our partner companies. No. We have so many partner companies that have wonderful products and services. Yes. But they have never forced me, not even for one day, to buy a single product of our partner companies. All right? Okay. Now, this is our 8 weeks challenge. For those of you here, maybe you are watching this recorded video right now, or maybe you are here live. This is our challenge for you. I hope you're up for it. I hope you're up for it. Now, our 8 weeks challenge is to get you to make a minimum of 1,785,000 naira. How do we do that? Our work is this. When you buy your business slot this night, please, what we want you to do for us is this. Make sure you are part of our millionaire school for the next 1 week. Our work is to actively get you involved. When I mean active, it will be very active, such that within the first week, you should have a minimum of 2 persons that has purchased business slots under your portfolio, your left and your right. Remember, once you have those 2, it activates your residual match sales bonus. So within the first week, we are able to work with you actively. That we earn you 7,000 naira. The second week, we are to focus on these 2, working actively with them in our millionaire school. And once they duplicate, that we pay you 14,000. Third week, 28,000, down to the 8th week. So listen to me carefully. There are people that have earned much more than this in less than 2 months, which is 8 weeks. Yes, We have people that earn much more than this. So please, if you know maybe you need cash for a project and you know that 1.785 million naira is something that will make a lot of sense if you can earn it, I want you to sacrifice that 8 weeks. Sacrifice it with the RDI NGO and work with us actively for that 8 weeks. Whether you are in, no matter the location where you are, we function more effectively even online. People that connect with us online. So within 8 weeks, we are to work with you actively. When I mean active, every day, every single day. And the minimum number of hours you put in is between 2 hours and 5 hours every day. Between 2 hours, depending on your own schedule. And our aim is to make sure you earn 1.758 million naira through this business system. Now, let's get to see the different advantages of the slots. Assuming you are going for one slot. Now listen, take a look at this. If you are going for one slot, this is you, one slot. Assuming 3 business slots is purchased on your left and 3 business slots is purchased on your right, that means you will earn 7,000 naira times 3. I'm showing you difference between 1 account, 3 account, and 7 accounts. And the company said you can only earn maximum of 210,000 naira in a day. In a week, 1.47 million. In a month, it's 6.3 million naira. Okay? Can you take 20% of this? We give you 1.26 million. That's monthly income. This is what we focus in making sure you start earning within 6 months. Now, assuming you have 3 accounts, let's take a look at the difference. You have 3 accounts. You have the U number 1. This is exactly what I did. The second account will be on the left of the first one, and the third account will be on the right of the first one. What is the advantage of it? 2 persons connecting on the left and the right of the second account. The second account is paid 7,000 naira. 2 persons connecting left and right of the third account. The third account is paid 7,000 naira. But take a look at this. Watch this. These 2 business accounts on the left and on the right here pays the first account what? How much? 7,000 naira times 3, because there are 3 accounts on the left and 3 accounts on the right. So with 3 accounts, you get to make more money as people are connecting to the business. Remember that. With 3 accounts, you get to make what? More money as people are connecting to the business. Look at this woman. This woman, her name is Madam Vivian Akindojoye. Through our mentorship program, she was able to generate over 500,000 naira within 8 days. Why? Because she has 3 accounts. You can see the number of IDs that are here. I'm going to show you my own account, okay, after now. This Madam Linda Toby, she was able to generate over 1 million naira within 3 weeks because she has 3 accounts. And look at the latest and one of the richest people we have right now. Within 10 months, this woman made over 8 million naira. But within 42 days, she was able to generate over 1.928 million. Now, this is 42 days. This is not up to 8 weeks. So if you are here listening to me tonight and you're wondering whether 1.785 million naira is possible, it is more than 1,000% as in possible. Very, very possible. All you need to do is to stay committed to the what? To the challenge. Because we have activities you have to do every day. Our goal is that you make that money specifically. So this woman made over 1.928 million naira within 42 days. Now, we have 7 slots. Those of you that are going for 7 slots, trust me, you are in for big earning in this business. Why? Because you'll be earning money from 7 different accounts. Remember, as people are connecting, this person buying business slots here pays the number 4 account, number 2 account, and number 1 account. So with multiple accounts, you make more money because every of the accounts will be connecting under each other and you make more money. Take, for example, these 2 business slots purchased here, this one and this one, pays number 5 account, pays number 2 account, pays number 1 account. That's the reason why people that have 7 slots, they make times 3. People that have 15 slots, they make times 4. Someone like me, I have 40 slots. That's the reason why I make in a day, I make between 50,000 naira and sometimes more than 500,000 naira in one day. This is Madam Anya Chuku with her husband. They make over 7.42 million naira within 3 weeks. Why? Because they have what? 7 business slots. 7 business slots. Now, there are many other ways to earn money from the business. We have the unit-level income, step income, royalty income, and profit sharing. How is profit sharing? How does it work? When the partners, after their sales in the year, they come together and declare profits and they share it among what? The partners. And these are the companies that we are in partnership with: Access Bank, Eco Bank, Zenith Bank, Wedia Global and Nutrition, DSM from Europe, Nature's Way in USA, Sun, because of some of the products are also in Nigeria. We have the Economic Driver Plan, and this Economic Driver Plan is the company that creates and manages our online platform. Economic Driver Plan 2.0, daily income source, aim global, empowered consumerism. And these are our business partners, and these are some of the products of our partners that they are going to be sharing with you. Every single product shared to you by our partner companies, they are all world-class products. Okay, now the company that will be giving you products double of what you're going to be paying today is called Nature's Way. So tell me today, what do you stand to lose connecting to this Share Ike project? Nothing. You will earn excellent health. You have an opportunity to own your own home, travel abroad for an all-expense paid trip, vacations and businesses. Have an opportunity to have time freedom, uncapped residual income, and brand new cars. But you have a whole lot to lose not connecting to this business project. Now, let me show you the people that are behind this business project. But before then, it's important to note that this business project has created more than 30,000 more-time millionaires within 15 years. Yes. And it's actually in over 100 countries, operating since 2006. And these are the board of directors of the partner company. The person at the center is called Dr. Eduardo Cabantong. The person on the left is the chief marketing officer, and the person on the right is the chief finance officer. And this is my picture I took with the CEO of the company, Dr. Ed Cabantong, and with the management of the company. Now, this is my mentor here, Engineer Fombok, on our last trip to Manila, Philippines for a vacation. Okay, and then you can see a lot of people that are part of this business project. Many of you know Kanwankwa. You can see Kanwankwa. You can see what Kanwankwa is wearing. Exactly is also what I'm wearing on my neck. This is called Energy. This is one of the products of our partner companies. As I'm wearing this right now, there's no airborne disease can ever touch me. Okay? So many persons are part of this business project, like people like Kanwankwa and the rest of them. So I want to ask you today, how big is your dream? As you've listened to me, each and every one of us here, there is something that brought you here. The fact you are here today shows me that you are interested in moving up in your financial life. The fact you are here today shows me that you are not comfortable where you are economically. But I want to ask you a question. What step or what level of action are you ready to take to making that dreams become a reality? Would you take advantage of this opportunity, or would you walk away from it? How close are you making your dreams become a reality? Some of you have a dream of giving your kids the best of the education, traveling abroad for holidays, or owning your own homes, or even working from home as a boss, or maybe earning an extra income, or maybe even financial freedom, or maybe even giving back to the society. Because I believe one of the best life to live is a life of service to humanity, or having good retirement. You must understand that, see, if you're working for the government in Nigeria, you are in a very big mess. Because don't ever think the Nigerian pension scheme can take care of you. Please, I want you to pay attention to this business project. Take it serious, because it has the ability to change your life the same way it changed my life and the life over 15,000 persons in RDI. People may not have the patience, don't have the patience to build a business for 3 years. That's one of the most heartbreaking things. But they have the patience to go to work for 40 years. Our aim is to work with you for 3 years, so they can become one of the millionaires we are creating. Stay connected to us. Let us help you to making this business work and to make your dreams become a reality in this life. But some persons will say they don't have time. I don't have the resources. If you don't have the money, go borrow for it. If you can borrow to take yourself to the hospital, if you can borrow to treat your children and to give them medical attention or medical services, listen to me. It is not a crime to borrow to start a business. There is no excuse that is good enough for you to start your own personal business. No excuse good enough. No one has ever retired from a job rich. Don't end up like one of these people. These are retired. Anytime, my mom is a retired civil servant, my dad is a retired lecturer in the university. So I know the horror that goes with the retirement. I know it very well. Your child can never inherit your job. So I encourage you today to build your business. And there is nothing like job security. For those of you that have been deceiving, telling you about job security. There is nothing like job security. This is the time to start building your own family business. Stop helping other families build their own family wealth. Your children will never inherit your job. Now, let's take a look at what it will cost you to start this business project. Now, to buy one business slot, it costs currently 100,000 naira. Yes, I told you I have something special for all of you that are watching me here right now. And if you are watching me on a recorded video, please take note. For you to get started, please make sure you call me on phone, or make sure you contact the number I'm about to call out to make sure that whatever I'm saying here still stands. The cost of buying one business slot is 100,000 naira. Now, the company is actually on a promo. Sincerely, I thought the promo should have ended now since January. I thought this promo should have ended. And then this promo allows you to buy one business slot for 44,888 naira. So you're not going to be paying for 100,000 naira for one business slot. Now, you can buy one slot. Sorry, that's the starter package. You can buy for 3 slots and then for 7 slots. Remember, one of our partner companies said, when you buy one slot, we will give you products worth more than that. If you buy 3 slots, we will give you products worth more than that 3 slots. If you buy 7 slots, we will give you products worth more than that 7 slots. If you buy 15 slots, we give you products worth more than that. Now listen, 1 slot is 100,000, 3 slots is 300,000, and 7 slots is 700,000. But currently, the company is still running a promo that, please, I beg you in the name of God, you can do a research. Last year, up to 18th of September, the company gave a promo that people can buy the slot for 38,000 naira. Many persons looked down on it. I was online every day shouting it. People should buy their business slot. They didn't listen to me until 18th of September 2020. The price went back to the normal price and people started crying. Now, the company is on a promo again. All you need to pay is 44,888 naira. I want you to do a research and find out how much Ghanaians are paying. Ghanaians are paying more than this, more than double of this to buy one business slot. So if you want to buy 3 business slots, 7 business slots, trust me, this is the best time to acquire more than one business slot. Because doing so, we position you not just to save money, but to earn more money. So if I were you, I won't just go for one business slot. I will go for 3 or 7 business slots. So let's take a look at the value of the business slots you are buying. Listen, you'll be given products worth more than 70,000 naira by our partner company. You will have a personalized website that will be designed for you worth more than 500,000 naira. You'll be given 6 months of active mentorship so that you can generate your first 1 million naira in the business. And that training costs you about 1 million naira. All these things, we are not charging you for any of them once you purchase your business slot of 44,888 naira. So you must understand that the future belongs to those who sees possibilities before it becomes obvious. Remember, when you start today, this is you. Once you buy your business slot, the next person buying the business slot using the same reservation code will be buying under you. That's the reason why in a couple of minutes now, I'll be giving numbers to those of you that want to buy your business slot. I'll be giving numbers. And as I give you the number, I will call out the name immediately here online. And if you don't make your payments and the next person makes payments, the person takes your own position. So please, if you have something to write down the phone number or whatever with, get it close to you, okay? Because this is the time to take action. And if you're watching me on a recorded video, please make sure you contact me to verify whether the promo of 44,888 is still standing. The normal price is 100,000 naira, but the promo now is 44,888. It can end this night. The only way you can actually cap or preserve that price for yourself, should in case if you don't have the money, is to make a deposit of 5,000 naira and above. Then you can secure that slot. So even if the price goes back to 100,000 naira, you will end up paying 44,888. I will say it again. Those of you, maybe this business actually is maybe it's coming to you all of a sudden, but you are interested in owning a slot, maybe 3 slots or 7 slots. Each slot, you are to pay a minimum of 5,000 naira to do what? To preserve or to reserve that slot for 44,888. That means that if the price tomorrow morning goes back to 100,000, you will end up paying 44,888 naira. Why? Because you've started paying in installments. But if you don't make any deposit at all and the price goes back to 100,000, you will pay 100,000 naira. There is nothing I can do about it. Don't even call me on phone. That is what it is. So you can decide to start today. Timing is everything in this business. If you start now, as others are connected with the same reservation code, they are connected under you. Okay, so you are not just earning money from the people you are sharing with, you also be earning money from people, from other people's what? Sharing. And if you decide to wait, I've seen people that see this business 6 months after, 7 months after. What is keeping them? Doubts. I always tell people, doubts and fears has killed more dreams than death itself. There's nothing that can kill a man's dream much more than doubt. Doubt kills more dreams than what? Death itself. If you decide to wait, nobody is waiting. We are not waiting for you. We are not waiting for you. As others are connecting, nobody. The day you start, we activate your own what? Account. That is it. So make sure you understand that what? That first come advantage. So whatever you want out of life, let me tell you, this business system can offer it to you. But you must wake up. You must wake up to take responsibility. For a man's dreams to come true, he must first wake up. We want you to take action to become a share it, get paid business partner, because we believe that with God and with the share it, get paid business system, your financial freedom is possible. Welcome to a new era in your life. You must understand the starting point of all achievement is desire. For you to be here today, you desire to be wealthy. You desire to be financially independent, but you must take action, because those who take action quickly get results faster. Now, listen to this before you start booking your slot. Before I start giving numbers to all of you, listen to this, listen to this, listen to this, please. Someone is asking a question. What products are you selling? We are not selling any products at all, sir. We are not selling any products. We are partner companies that have different products, like beverages, like healthcare products, like technology products. Okay, I have a technology product here on my phone. Something like this, energy diffuser. Let me show you. Something like this now. You put it on your phone, it deactivates any form of radiation. We have companies that are into that, okay? In Share It Get Paid projects, you don't sell products, sir. Okay? You share information connecting people to these products and then to services. That's what we do, sir. So you don't sell products in Share It Get Paid. There is no buying and there is no selling. Okay? Take note of that. All right. Now, if you are buying one slot, you'll be mentored by the Rising Star Mentor. If you are buying 3 slots, you'll be mentored by a global mentor. Okay? If you are buying 7, this is where I start mentoring people. You'll be mentored by a DIS ambassador. And then if you buy 15 slots, you'll be mentored by an Elite ambassador. I am higher than all these levels here. I am one of the masterminds in RDI. Now, I have a special package for you. If you are here live in this Zoom meeting, okay, I have a specific number of slots now that is open. I can't mentor everybody. There are different levels of leadership in RDI. I'm the current national director, so I focus in mentoring people that start only with 7 slots and 15 slots. But guess what? I'm giving you today an opportunity today, what I call the VIP mentorship slot. I'm giving you an opportunity today to be mentored by me, even if you are starting with 1 slot today. So if you are connecting to this business today by buying 1 slot, I'm giving you the privilege to be mentored by me, by my own mentor, Engineer Fombok, and by also our foreign mentors abroad. I don't mentor people that are starting with 1 account. I mentor from 7 accounts upwards. There are different levels of leadership in RDI. There are so many persons that can mentor you. But I'm giving you the privilege today to be mentored by me directly. When I mean directly, you can be connected with me in the Millionaire School every day as you wish. Yes, every day. And my goal is to make sure you start earning in millions within 6 months. Trust me, if I mentor you, even if all the witches and wizards in your village gather together and say you will not make it in this life, surely you will make it. Now, if you want to be mentored by me, The only thing you need to do right now is to purchase a business slot today. So one business slot today gives you the privilege to be mentored by me. Now, if you want to purchase a business slot, or you want to be among those that will be paying today, I'm going to be giving numbers. What you need to do right now is to take your phone and send me in your name, your location, and how many accounts you want to what? Reserve, you want to pay for. Send it in as a WhatsApp message right now to this phone number here. Immediately. Send it immediately to this phone number here as a WhatsApp message. 08081335771. Now, I'm going to be giving numbers. The first person to send me the message on WhatsApp becomes the first person. But make sure you make your payment. The second person becomes number 2. And I'll be calling these numbers out. Okay? The first becomes number 1. Once I get to number 10 persons, I will stop. The first becomes number 1. The second becomes number 2. The third becomes number 3. The fourth becomes number 4. All right? So this is the time to take action. Those of you that want to purchase your business slots right now, I need you to pick your phones right now and send me a WhatsApp message. Take note. A WhatsApp message. If your number can't send a WhatsApp message, I don't know, maybe you're having issues with your WhatsApp, then send me a text message to this number 08081335771. Again, 080335771. All right? Now, the account number to make your payments to is, account name is Share It Get Paid Project. And then Access Bank, the account number is 144137199. Take down the account number again. Access Bank 144137199. Okay? But I want you right now, send me your name, your location, and how many accounts you want to have. Send it as a WhatsApp message to my number for the VIP reservation. 08081335771. As you are sending that, I'm going to be logging into my own live account so you can see how your account will look like after activation. Your account will be activated within 72 hours. So those of you pay for your business slot today, by Monday evening, your account will be fully set up. Take note of that. Your account will be fully set up. Okay? All right. So take note of that. Take down the account number again. Access Bank 144137199. That's 999. Okay? And then you are to send in your payment details together with your reservation code to 08081335771. But before you make your payment, I need you to send me your name, your location, and how many accounts you want to purchase. Send it right now to this phone number. Okay? Please don't send it to me privately as a chat. Many of you are sending me messages on my private chat on Zoom. Please send it in as a WhatsApp message to my WhatsApp. Please, let's do that. Okay? Send it as a WhatsApp message. Don't send it to me on private chat online, please. Many of you are sending me 2 pesos. Please, don't send it to me on a private chat. Send it to me as a WhatsApp message to the number I just called. Okay, now, those of you that you don't have the complete money to pay for one slot, I want you to book for what? To pay in installment. So when you send me your details, tell me I'm reserving slots. I'm reserving to pay for 3 slots in installments. Okay, take note of that. If you don't send me that message and you want to make payment in installment, if I don't approve you making payment in installment, please do not try making payment in installment. Listen to the instruction carefully. All of you that want to make payment in installments, listen to me carefully. You are to send me your name, your location, and indicate you wish to make payment in installment. And if you're asking me of that, make sure you are making that payment in installment. You are starting up your installment payments this night. And the minimum payment is 5,000 naira for 1 business slot. If you want to reserve for 3 business slots, it's 15,000 naira. If you know you will not start making the payment this night, do not reserve a business slot. Do not reserve, please. And if you're watching me on a recorded video, maybe from a YouTube channel, and then you are wondering whether you can pay in installments, before you make your payment in installment to the account number I displayed, make sure you contact me first. How do you contact me? Send me a WhatsApp message to this phone number. Make sure you do that. Just don't go and just pay money into the account and tell me you are making payment in installment. I must approve of it before you make your payment in installment. I must approve of it. So you send me your name, your location, and how many accounts you want to make payments in installment. Okay? And again, the reason why you must contact me also is so that to know whether the promo is still on. If the promo is over, then it's over. Simple. If the promo, there's no reason why you should make payment in installment. You should just keep the money. When you have your 100,000 naira, you pay for the business slot. So the only reason why we are giving you the privilege to pay in installment is so as to what? Is so as to reserve and ensure that you end up paying 44,888 naira. All right. So how many of you here today want to start making your payments right now? How many of you here today? How many of you here on chat? If you are here with me live on Zoom, I will need you to also ask me questions. Okay. Maybe you have questions to ask me. I need you to be very open. Ask me your questions. Type in your questions on the chat and I will respond to it. All right. Now, at this point in time, while you are typing in your questions, okay, we have about 4 reservations already. Okay. Please, I need you to start sending in those reservations. Send it in as a WhatsApp message. Okay. We have one person sending it as a text message. All right. Please send it in as much as you can as a WhatsApp message. Now, if you have any form of question, type those questions on the chat box and ask those questions. I want to clarify you. Now, at this point, I want to log in into my live account. And I always love to have people on video to read out what they see in my account. I have here Olaide Akinyemi. Madam Olaide Akinyemi, can you unmute yourself, ma? Madam Olaide Akinyemi.
Yes.
Yeah, good evening. How are you, ma? Hello, Madam Olaide Akinyemi. Kindly unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, ma.
That.
Yes. Good evening, ma. How are you, ma?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm good. All right. Are you ready to see my live account? Do you wish to see my live account?
I don't think it's necessary tonight.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I will do that later.
Okay. Now, I know you don't want to see it, but don't worry. I know there are some persons that want to see my live account. Now, I want you to actually read out what you will see in my account. So I want to share my slide with everybody. I want to share my screen with everybody now,
okay,
so that everybody can see my live account and see how their own account will look like. But I have to warn you, if you have phobia for seeing big money, yes, I want to warn you ahead of time. Okay, if you have phobia for seeing big money in an account, I want you to close your eyes because you're about to see something that may shock you. All right, now, the website name is ec5.empowerconsumerism. Okay, I told you the company that is powering our online account is Economy Driver 2.0. Okay,
yes,
the Economy Driver 2.0. So please, I need you to just let me connect. I think my internet connection is shaking a little bit. Are you still there, Madam Olaide? Are you still there?
yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Well, it's like my internet connection is a little bit shaking. Okay.
Well, I'm hearing you.
Okay, I'm trying to access the online. The online account. It's like today is not the day to see my account. Hey, yeah. Like today is not the day to see my online account. Okay, let me just keep trying while I attend to questions.
Another time.
Yes. Now, sir, I've paid for one slot before, and I didn't think it was registered for now. Please, I want to know, Mr. Lucky Ayedo said I paid for one slot, okay, and you didn't think it was. Now, I would love to know, okay, have you received your username and password and then your ID, because that's what shows you are registered. Have you received your username and password and then your ID? Okay. Now someone else is asking, okay, Mr. Lucky, you know what you do for me? Send me a message on my private line, okay? Or you can answer the question here live. All right? You can answer the question here live. Someone said, I registered on the 8th of April, 2021. Okay. Now, who is the ambassador that activated your account? You registered on the 8th of April. Within 72 hours, your account should be active. Okay. So if you paid on the 8th of April, your account is active. Very, very much active. I'm very sure of that. Okay. Contact the ambassador that activated the account for you, or the associate that activated the account for you. Contact the person directly. Okay. But take down my phone number. After now, contact me directly also. Okay, when you contact me, give me the name of the administrator that's supposed to activate your account. Then I can have a word with the person. Within 72 hours, all accounts are active. Once you make your payment, except if you made your payment in installments. When you're making payment in installments, we don't activate your account until you complete the payment. Okay, so take note of that. All right, now, someone has said again, Lucy Oge, you said, please, how do we share it on social media? Now, this is what we mentor you on. Okay, we teach you, we give you the banners, we give you the materials, we give you the information. You don't form anything in your head. We give you the videos you'll be sharing. Okay, we are the one. That's what we mentor you in our RDI Millionaire School. I think Lucy, okay, are you the one in Plateau State? Lucy, are you the one in Plateau State? Hello, Lucy. Are you there? Can you unmute yourself?
Yes, I'm the one.
You are the one in Plateau State. That means you will be in my millionaire school physically, one-on-one. You will be with me,
Wow.
one-on-one in my millionaire school, okay? Now, what I usually do is this. Yeah, as I move around, anywhere I move to, because we have our NGO centers in so many states. So anywhere I am, I'm streaming the millionaire school live so that people can connect from different parts of the world. So on Monday, 8 a.m. in the morning, I have a millionaire school class. So if you come in there, I'll be there real time. So in the Millionaire School, we mentor you on how to share on your social media platforms. Okay?
All right.
All right. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for that question. I hope you're getting a business slot. I hope you're getting a business slot. Are you waiting till you come on Monday? Are you doing it this night?
Payment.
In installmental payment?
Yes.
Have you sent me your name and then your request for it right now? Have you sent it to me on WhatsApp?
Not yet.
Please make sure you do that this night. It's very important, okay? Make sure you do that this night. Please, if you have questions, any of you here that have questions, please do ask me your questions, because here is where I come to the close of the meeting. I want to say a very big thank you to each and every one of you that connected to this business meeting. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I know that actually it costs you quite a lot to be here. Maybe your data, but I can assure you that as you queue into this project, being in this business meeting, go write today's date, 17th of April. Today surely is the beginning of something wonderful and beautiful in your life. I pray that God grants us, each and every one of us, our heart desires and empowers us to achieve all our dreams in Jesus' name and amen. Now, if you've not got to my phone number, take down my phone number quickly, okay, and then book a slot for yourself. I'm about to start attending to every single person that is booking for their own slots. And if you're watching me on recorded video, maybe on my YouTube channel, please make sure you contact me before making any payment at all. Make sure you contact me before making any payment at all to ensure that the business slot is still on. This is the account number to make your payments. Once again, this is the account number to make your payments. Should in case you are asking the account to pay to, Access Bank 144-137-1999. The account name is Share It Get Paid Project. And after that, you are to send me your name, your location, and the account and the payments you made for to my number 080-81-335-771. Those of you that don't have the complete money to make payments right now, I pray you have the money and you have the wisdom to start paying in installments. Trust me, some persons that will watch this video and not take action will cry when they pay 100,000. When the time comes, when they want to pay, and they will not pay 100,000. It happened in the past, 18th of September. Sometimes I wish it's something I can be happy about, but sometimes I'm happy because there are some people that things like that needed to happen to them before their eyes can really be opened. But I pray that for you to be here live on Zoom or watching this recorded video, I pray it doesn't happen to you. If you don't have the complete money, send me in a message. Check to know whether you can still pay in installments. Start making your payment in installments so that you can reserve the payment cost down to 44,888. God bless you all. Remember my saying, the struggles of life is reserved only but for the ignorant So today I challenge you to take a bold step towards changing not just your own economic status alone, but also for that of your family. God bless you so much. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Bye-bye.